Okay, it's resurrection time. Y'all remember a couple videos ago I made some soup and it came out okay, but I wasn't real satisfied with the meat. I used the beef sticks, and I think the fact that the sticks still had like a skin on them kind of held them together and held the taste inside. So I'm gonna try something a little different this time. We're going to try I'm going to get some water boiling here, or at least heat it up. And I've diced up real fine some beef jerky. It's Jack Slink's beef jerky. And we're going to try to make a sort of a spaghetti canteen cup. In here I have, I have some tomato sauce, of course. And I have, I think it was about 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic and onion powder, and pepper, salt, and such, some spices. And there's one bouillon cube in there too. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but what we're going to do is when we get this water hot, is put this beef jerky in this other canteen cup. And let it what do you call that word? Replenish itself, whatever the proper name for that is. Rehydrate, maybe. But we're going to let it soak in there for a little bit while we boil the pasta. Now the pasta, I guess you could use any kind. I elected, through my infinite wisdom, I've never seen these before in the store, but some alphabets. Take me back to my childhood with my alphabet cereal and such. We still have a question as to how much of that we're going to use, but we'll figure that out. Reason being I bought this is I thought it was important to have a smaller pasta. Now there's several small pastas that you could get, but I seen these and I thought they were kind of neat, since I haven't seen those for a long time. I've never seen it in pasta. I remember, I think Campbell's or whatever had a can of like a spaghetti with those in it. But I think by using a smaller pasta, it'll cut our boil time down a good bit, hopefully. And to top it off, even though I forgot my grater, I have some Parmesan cheese. water's a steaming, so that ought to be hot enough. I could pour a bit into there. And we'll grate up some cheese and get ready for the pasta. Get our water boiling again. Okay, here we go again. Let's go with a half a cup and a little bit. That ought to be way too much. On second thought, I'm pretty hungry. I'm going to add a little more. This is where I usually get into trouble. There we go. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I'll do this. When when the pasta's done, should I heat the tomato sauce and spices together and heat them up a little bit too? That would seem like the logical thing to do, and then mix them all together. That little Trangia is really doing its job. Maybe too well. Still doesn't look like enough pasta to me, but you know how that usually goes with me. I usually end up with a brick. But worst comes to worst, I can always make another batch. Like out here at camp, it's not like I'm pushed for time. Oh, what the heck, I have Alka-Seltzers in the camper. I could have opted for a jar of regular spaghetti sauce, but in keeping with the tradition of trying to make this something that's possible to make on the trail, I guess, I decided a regular small can of tomato sauce, and then add my own spices. Just about, almost, not quite, pretty much perfect. I think we're done. We're going to set that off. And warm that up while we drain this. We'll add our pasta. Mix well. Add our cheese. And there we have it. A very hot-handled canteen cup full of delicious alphabet pasta. Well, full of alphabet pasta. We'll test out the delicious part in a few minutes after it cools down. I could take down my windscreen. Nothing left to do but the taste test. I figured I better show my face. At least you might think I hired a professional chef to create this meal. It was all done by me, no stunt doubles. We may need a stunt double after the taste, but the thing I am missing is my hot sauce. Let's give her a taste. Very good. Little spicy for some reason, which is good, but I can't figure out where the spice came from unless it was from the jerky, but that's just regular original beef jerky. I think I put a little bit of cayenne in that seasoning mix. That's what it is. Worked out good since I forgot my sauce though. So, I'm gonna enjoy lunch. Catch you all later. Be kind to one another. See you on the next one.